Hello geeks and she-geeks, I'm Flynn and welcome to another video. The trailer for Star Wars Resistance has finally come out and my reaction is, well, mixed. So let's start with the good. When I first saw the trailer I had this moment of nostalgia. The style of art depicted in the trailer reminded me of some of the anime that I grew up watching. Shows like Battle of the Planets, Star Blazers, Gatchaman, and Speed Racer. But that moment was fleeting, because as the trailer continued, things began to fall apart, and I was left with the impression that this show is geared towards kids. Now I know when I first saw the trailer of Clone Wars and Rebels, it looked like they were going to be marketed for kids. But those interpretations were based on the show's style of art. Star Wars Resistance looks like a kid's show based on its contents. The trailer shows a lot of slapstick comedy. Characters being thrown off a deck, characters getting hit in the face and crossing their eyes, and then there's that guy sitting in a starship making googly eyes as he waves at a female in another starship. All of that seems childish to me. Now, I hope that I'm wrong, and maybe I am. The show is scheduled to air on a Sunday at 9 p.m., and that seems like a little late start time if your main audience are children. Call me old-fashioned, but I would think that by 9 p.m. most children are snuggled up in their beds. I mean, it's a school night, right? So if the trailer is a true indication that this show is for kids, then I have to say, Disney, I'm afraid you've missed the mark again. Clone Wars and Rebels were shows that captivated children and kept their attention. At the same time, they dealt with complex stories that captured the interest of adults. And a show that brings both of these spectrums together is the true definition of a family show. And that has always been George Lucas's vision. And Star Wars has always been a family show. People like you and me that grew up watching these shows and then later introduced them to our children. And through the years we shared these stories as a family and they quickly became a tradition. Just like a decorated tree at Christmas, grandma at Thanksgiving dinner, or going door to door begging for candy on Halloween. But this trailer doesn't seem to give the impression of a family show, and personally I have little interest in the show, and at this point I'm really not excited. But it does premiere on October 7th, and that is just around the corner. Don't hold your breath, but keep your fingers crossed, and maybe something good will come out of it. And that's it for me. I'm out of here. Post your opinions, suggestions, and questions down below. I'll do my best to answer them in the comments, or who knows, maybe in a future video. And as always, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe. And if you just want to know when more videos like this come out, then ring that bell. And we'll see you next time.